He sets it up very nicely for the exit of Parabolica. He could get the move into turn one at the Rettifilio. Oh, big accident! Oh my goodness! We're going to get a red flag here, surely. If not a safety car, that is a big one. Goodness me. We've had a roll. Couldn't quite see who that was. We're going to have to get a replay of that. 2 or 3 cars battling for position, and we are under safety car here at Monza. That is Bauer again. Chris Bauer having a nightmare season. 2 or 3 cars involved. He's running to check to see if his fellow drivers are okay, but Chris Bauer is out of the car with his closest rival. Dropped the gap from 18 to 14. Let's have a look again. What happened? In the background, battling for position, and a big hit from Lopez sends the 4 up and over. Chris Bauer caught up in the middle of it. Rolling once, rolling twice, and the marshals behind were pretty lucky as well. Dear, oh dear. That's a really nasty accident at the end of the first lap. Let's look again. Are we going to see the beginning of this accident, or are we just going to join the scene? Yes, big hit from Lopez, and that just shows you how close the marshals were to danger. But they managed to get away. It looks as though they're all right. We'll watch again now. Maybe we should be able to see the entirety of... Oh, it's a spin from Bauer. That's what triggered it. Bauer spins, clips the 4 and the 66. So that's what caused it. Bauer loses it. Iserman desperately tried to get out of the way, and Lopez had nowhere to go.
Le Mans, the pole-sitting Porsche leading early, driven by Alan McNish there. Atlanta, a long way from France. 5.5 hours in at Road Atlanta. Same Porsche now driven by Yannick Dalmas, and oh, here we go. In spectacular fashion, the flip, he lands, he explodes. Dalmas emerges from the car remarkably uninjured. We have to watch this again, as Dalmas catching a little bit of air, and that was enough. Over 1.5 times in midair, and the car shatters upon impact. Look at that. And he walked away. Meanwhile, the race...
Just how dangerous and unpredictable the bank corner is, the world champion Ayrton Senna got it wrong turning in. He hit a bump at 180 miles per hour plus, got sideways, spun and flipped the McLaren against the tyre wall. A most uncharacteristic accident which temporarily...
And if they get through on 5 stops, that'll be a mammoth effort.
Oh, speaking of mammoth, that is the thrifty Mazda at the chase. That is monumental. Look at the damage.
Can't see where it is, but big accident, the Thrifty, the Mazda 1 there, big accident, can't see where it is yet.
That is huge.
Turn 2, I think.
The engine's out of the car.
We can see in the car, that's Len Cave, and he is moving around, so he's stepping out of that car. He is one lucky man. The engine's gone, the wheels are gone. It's been crushed beyond belief.
He's obviously all arms and legs and everything are working at the moment, so Len just trying to get himself out of the car. Amazingly, the door actually opens. He can get out that way. Understandably, very groggy at the moment, and it actually looks as though he's sort of just shaken up. As we have a look on the Yokohama replay, and...
Wow.
Oh, that is nasty through the chase.
That is every driver's nightmare at the chase.
Herbert and Coulthard got together and came across the...
Oh! Yeah. So this looks a bit familiar to me, to be honest.
Doesn't it just? And then it...
Right. And Gutierrez has braked much earlier than he expected or lifted off.
Whilst they recover... That
430. Then it's Michael Schumacher on the 112. Oh, and there's a very big shunt.
And that is indeed, that's at the exit of... looking at it, it's difficult to tell who it is. Upside down, that car, both left-hand wheels, front and rear, are off. And we have to see the car pushed back. It's Rubens Barrichello, the man who's lying currently second in the World Championship. And that is a serious off for Barrichello. The red flag is out. The session has been stopped. And Professor Watkins straight to Rubens Barrichello, who's sitting in his car. He's now being attended. And we have just to wait a moment or two until You can see clearly what through the Marlboro. Oh, yes. Literally, something in that Marlboro chicane went very badly wrong indeed, and it looks to me like something in the left front suspension, and the steering you can see, maybe that was, and a very, very big impact indeed. High up into the tyre barrier, and the advertising signs just above that. So Professor Watkins now in attendance to Rubens Barrichello. The first thing to do is to stabilize any driver in this incident. The helmet is now off. They've got neck collars, and they will take as long as they feel is necessary to ensure the driver's comfort and safety.
Make sure the slower cars see them. Here we go. Oh my God, the Mercedes has taken off. That's Peter Dumbreck at the wheel of the number 5 Mercedes. The car flew right up into the air, over the barriers, over the wire, and into the trees. Let's look at this again. This is an awful accident. An awful accident. He moves out of the slipstream of the Toyota, and the car just takes off. That looks horrifically like a replay of what happened to Mark Webber, who I hasten to add, but that's a big impact. Look at the earth thrown up. That is a very big impact. Shock and horror and amazement in the Mercedes garage.